Hi guys, I find myself in a bit of an annoying situation where the monk keeps getting nerfed, and all of the guide videos that I spend many hours making keep becoming more and more outdated. Which brings me to this video where I want to share with you the plan for somehow resolving this going forward, ideally without throwing away all of the work I've done so far. So, first off, I think it's important to recognize that most of the content in my hunting plays guides is actually unaffected by any nerfs, right? Stuff like the route, what charms you should use, what damage types the monsters deal, and what imbuements you should be using. All this stuff remains exactly the same, regardless of the nerfs or the power level of the monk. The only things which really change and are affected is the experience and profit per hour, and also in some cases maybe the recommended level based on the difficulty. When you can hunt a particular spot. That's all that changes due to nerfs. So, I decided that my plan to fix this situation long term is to first of all wait until I am confident there will be no more significant monk nerfs and rebalances. Uh, which I don't really know when. I feel like the monk has seen enough nerfs, but I don't know what Tipsoft is cooking. There's still maybe another one or two, so I definitely want to wait it out and make sure it's safe. At which point I'm planning to either create a brand new monk or maybe use one of my existing low-level monks that I haven't played with much to basically progress through the whole game again, all the way up to like level 4 or 500, I think, to cover majority of the respawns, and upload an updated recording of each spot as I progress. That will only include the updated experience and profit results and the updated recommended level. It won't be such a full-blown guide like I've done so far, like for everything else that I've done. And also, results only showcases videos will be linked back to the original guide. So you'll have a reference to go back to the original guide for all the other stuff that can still be used and, hasn't changed due to the nerfs. As for when exactly I'm planning to do this, it's hard to say, right? It will largely depend on the balancing going forward by Tipsoft. But what I think I will do is, first of all, publish the remaining 15 or so videos that I have planned for the monk currently. At which point I will go back to complete my mage series, right? For those of you who watch me stream, I always talk about my mage series. I want to finish that off. So I'll finish off a few more monk videos. Then I'll go for the mage series. And that will probably take quite a few months, honestly, before I'm completed with that. And once I've concluded the mage series, I will then do this monk stuff again on my second monk to just progress through the game and publish those updated results. If I had to guess today, I'd expect this monk stuff to maybe happen around December this year or maybe January next year. We'll see. We'll have to see if there's like a vocation rebalance maybe later this year. All of this will impact it. So I know this is still quite a few months out, but I really want to make sure that the vocation is stable before going through this exercise again and wasting loads of effort, right? I hope you can understand that. And yeah, but until then, I guess you can still just use my existing video guides for the monk anyway. You just need to maybe adjust some of the results slightly lower. And it's not insane. It's not 30% nerf or anything like that. But maybe you need to, in some videos, downgrade the results by like 5 to 10% or so. But you can still use the rest of the video as a guide. Alternatively, if you want up-to-date results, you can go on tibiapal.com/hunting. I do actually still try to revise the results there after every single rebalance. So, just recently, just yesterday, after the most recent nerf, I went on Tibia Pal and I basically lowered everything by like 5%. So if you want results, you should be looking at Tibia Pal. And if you want the guide content, then you can still use the video anyways. It's still accurate. And yeah, that's all I wanted to share with you today, guys. I hope this is an acceptable compromise and a solution for this situation. Obviously, my hands are tied. It's out of my control. Yeah, let me know what you guys think, if this makes sense. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.